Hi, this is Kim Webb coming back at you guys. I'm sorry it's been so long that I had a lot of things going on. So I just want to touch base and kind of let you know what I've been going through for the last few months here. I've been trying to record, and somehow it's like I would get another phone and run out of space and not have enough room to do it. So now that I have a device that is accessible, I can start making videos again. So I missed you guys. I just want to touch on a couple of things that's been going on as far as my health is concerned. As you guys might know, might not know that I've been um, battling breast cancer for the last, since 2020, basically. That was my first diagnosis. So now I'm at a point or in a place I had invasive ductal carcinoma was the first diagnosis, okay, in 2020, inflammatory breast cancer in 2022, and I might have invasive ductal carcinoma on my left side now. I had a full mastectomy on my right side, so I went to the doctor yesterday and they did a mammogram and the ultrasound and a punch biopsy, and I'm waiting on the results for the punch biopsy to come back. But the ultrasound, the woman who did the ultrasound said that it looks suspicious and it looks like invasive ductal carcinoma. So I don't know the prognosis yet, but that would be three cancers within less than 5 years. And I want to switch now to the spiritual side of this. And when she told me that, I cried. I did, because I feel like I just got done with treatment. I'm just now getting back to my normal self, and to start that again, that's a lot. That's a lot. And hopefully I don't, hopefully, because it hasn't spread. If it is cancer, it hasn't spread. It's not showing any signs of a tumor. There's no mass, but there is thickening of the skin, and it's a pink patch. It's not scaly, it's not itchy, it's just there. And she has said that it's a buildup of calcifications. So they can either be benign or cancerous. So they took like 5 samples, so they have plenty to use to try to pinpoint what it is. So I'm praying to God that it's not cancer again. But she said it looks like the invasive ductal carcinoma, and we'll see. I trust God. I do. So you guys just keep me in your prayers. It's just I don't like the feeling of always being on alert for cancer. That is an uneasy feeling, and it's a feeling that makes you feel like, okay, if it's keep coming after you, is that what's going to take me out of here? And I shouldn't think that way. but to have three within less than 5 years, I just went through treatment last year. So you guys pray for me. I don't want to get, you know, um, down like that. I'm here to encourage, but it just kind of, threw me through a loop, but that's all. But I want to um, talk about God. And I always talk about God, but God is very, very, very important. He is very important. And like I told him yesterday, I trust you. And whatever it is that he needs me to do, I'm going to do, and starting a YouTube channel um, has been something that I've been wanting to do for a long time and just never, got to it, never really thought I had anything to say to people. And I talked to my mom briefly yesterday because I was telling my mom and sister, what the doctors were saying. And my mom was like, "You need to tell your testimony. You need to tell your story. You don't know who you're going to be able to touch." And when she said that, you know, I agreed because the things that we go through, the challenges that we face, the challenges that we go through is always for a reason. And that reason is to help other people. Because if they got through it, they have the knowledge, what I'm saying, to guide someone else to get through it. So I I was listening to her and she was right. And people have told me that. And I already know. I do know, there's a lot that I've been through in my 53 years. I've been through a lot. The cancer with my oldest son passing away, just the struggles of life, period. And I'm sure we've all had them. We all have a story to tell. But I feel like there are stories to tell, and then there are encouragements. There's a roadmap. There's a foundation that I want to lay, you know, and it's simple. Trust God, believe in God, because He knows the beginning from the end. He knows everything. There's nothing that He does not know. So the roadmap is to trust God because He is the ultimate navigator in our life. He is the ultimate. And once you stop trusting in Him and start trusting more in yourself, then that's when things are going to go haywire. Because you have to understand He has a view of everybody's life. He can see everything. He does see everything. And once you get off track, then that's when things kind of turn left. And I noticed, you know, for myself, I love God, but I felt a little distant here lately. Not really sure why, but I felt a little distant. I got this. Listen, God would always bring you back to the place to where you're closer to Him. I've been feeling distant for maybe a couple months here. And I'm like, okay, God, I'm sorry, I'm gonna do better. I don't know what's taking me off course, but God is bringing me back with what the doctor said. Okay, could be this and that, whatever else. And you don't want that though. If you can, and let me rephrase this, there are times that we're going to feel like, okay, you're overwhelmed, you're feeling alone, you're, trying to do everything you can to just basically keep your head above water. And that gets discouraging. And I think I was in a place of discouragement in a way. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not doing any awful things. I'm not sinning. I'm not, doing anything that's not right. But I just felt, in a way, disconnected. And I think this is God's way of reconnecting me to Him again. So my thing is trust God. It's not Him leaving us, it's us leaving Him. And when He wants you to come back to Him, He's going to make that happen, period. And I think that's what's really going on. He's pulling me closer to Him because He knows where I was at. But moving forward, I'm working again. I was out of work. I moved uh, back to St. Paul after 7 years downtown Minneapolis. And I was down there yesterday because my doctors, my radiation doctor and my chemotherapy doctor, they're all in Minneapolis. So I was down there, and I've been over here uh, since March, and it's cool, but I'm starting to miss home. So when I went there yesterday, I just felt like I miss it, and maybe that could be it too. Like I'm missing the action, I'm missing the scenery, because where I live is kind of like the suburbs, but the place is nice and big. We just got a new puppy. My grandkids love the puppy, and everything is good. It's good. Yeah, I can't complain. God has blessed and is keeping us, and we all have something to be grateful for. We all have. If we woke up this morning, we have something to be grateful for. Trust God. He is a waymaker. He is everything that we need. Everything that we need comes from Him. So why not be connected to the source? That's it. It makes your life easier. It makes it better. Okay, I'm gonna check in with you guys a little bit later. And God bless you. I love you. Have a nice day.